Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back. This is going to be my Elliot wave count on Bitcoin. But first of all, any views, opinions, or suggestions that are expressed in this video do not constitute to trading or financial advice. Um, so obviously for the past few weeks, ever since I started this channel, I've been saying that we could possibly get a sort of one more move to the downside, giving us our sort of wave five completion. Um, and you know that could still be a possibility. However, we can also say that this could also be forming as a wave to a WXY. So we have an A, B, C here into a W. We have our wave X here, and if we use our fib trace tool right here, from here to here, we can see roughly around the sort of 618 level. We start to see some sort of deeper correction. This could be a first of all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into an A. This could be a B, and then we get one more push down into a C around the 1 to the 1.236% level. Um, and just by judging how this market is moving, this to me looks like it's kind of consolidating as an expanded flat. Now, obviously, with expanded flats, we should usually say that it does reach about the wave C reaches about the 1.618% of one. We got that, and we start to see some bearish movement coming in certain terms of the smaller time frame or the lower time frame. Um, with that being said, in terms of what we're seeing in terms of the short term, obviously we have a nice five wave move here. So we have a three waves here, three waves down here, then a one, two, three, four, and then a five right here. And when we go into the shorter time frame, we can start to see that how right here we have a nice one, two, three, four, five wave corrective move, or sorry, not corrective, impulsive move. So that could potentially be our wave one, or that could also be our wave A. Okay, and then we have this move here as an A, B, C. We have an A with a complex correction as a B, and then we have a nice C wave as a diagonal, and that gives us our wave 2, or that could be considered as our wave B. Okay, and then what we have here is a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, that's fours here, 4, and then 5, and then this could be our wave C. Okay, and then this could basically potentially be a wave W as well, so an A, B, C, and then we get three waves up here, and then we come back down in five waves. Now, or three waves. If this is the case, this actually becomes a corrective move, then my bias is going to basically be that we actually finished the wave 4 around here, and this could be the wave 5 right here. This could be the wave 3 finish, and what we have actually starting to build up is this sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave impulse move, which gives us our wave 1 instead of this being a wave B. And what we're getting here is simply a ABC correction to the downside, or WXY correction down into a wave 2, around here, 50 to 61% retracement of this level. And obviously once it hits around the 50 to 61.8% level, we could then say after price action confirmation, if the market decides to move to the upside in five waves impulsive move, then we're going to continue going to the upside with this cryptocurrency. I do obviously see in terms of the short term, we do have a strong possible chance where it does come to reach down, around these lows here. That is a good strong possibility. Um, However, depending on how this moves, if this moves as a wave 1 or wave 2, and this could also be considered as a wave 1 right here, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, then a wave 4, and then a wave 5 again. So that will be a complete impulsive move to the downside, and that will basically complete this entire structure before we start to see movement coming back in. Um, with this play, obviously you want to be a bit more careful, especially with things like what's happening with like the UK in terms of the fundamental, where they're trying to crack down on cryptocurrency users who have failed to pay tax and stuff like that. They're trying to create new laws and stuff like that, and other sorts of things. Even I think things like Binance as well might be having issues as well, stuff like that. So somehow a lot of these cryptocurrency sort of brokerage firms are maybe might be in the red, and that could quite affect, obviously it will affect these cryptocurrencies in general. So in terms of the short term, I would suggest I would I mean, just by looking at it, I would probably say that we are going to continue going down to the downside, and there could be a possible shift as well on the daily time frame. I mean, we do have the sort of 8 and the 21 EMA sort of already, as you can see here, kind of just about to. You can see the red is about to go down or go below the blue, and we could possibly shift from a bullish market into a bearish market. Um, just be a bit careful. This could either go two ways. So, oops, sorry. This could either go two ways, and though that could basically be one. This is an impulse. This is the start of an impulsive move to the downside, and we're going to see an impulsive move all the way back down, creating new lows. Um, and that will be, a wave C, or basically a completion of a B, C, or wave W. I'm sorry, wave Y completion. So that's obviously one trajectory. That's the bearish sort of what do you call it, a bias. The bullish bias is basically where we get three waves here, um, and what we're essentially going to get is a three-wave correction back down around 50 to 61.8% of this entire wave. So in and around these levels here, it could possibly go down to about the 78.6% level, but in and around here, or the 78% level, we could possibly then see some sort of price action coming involved in this market, to then bring the market to the upside, excuse me, and we're going to eventually see this market basically going from an extreme uh, a bearish movement to extreme bullish movement, and this is basically the start of that initial push to the upside. So that's wave one, then a wave two, then we're gonna get five waves again, and into an impulse, into a a 5 wave impulse for a wave three in the higher degree, and then we'd get a wave four, then a wave five, so on, so on, so on. I hope you guys do like my video. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. I do have a Patreon for all those people that are interested in mentorship. The link will be in the description down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys into the next one. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.